First of all, I would like to congratulate organizers for organizing such a useful career-oriented diploma course, and definitely it will benefit the students. At the outset, I would like to thank Principal Dr. Maitre Sir, SB City College, and a very big thank you to Pranjali that she has given me an opportunity to share my knowledge on this platform. Shall I start, madam?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can proceed.
Okay. Let me share my screen.
Yes, ma'am. It is visible to us.
Okay, madam. Okay. So I'm going to talk, or I'm going to deal with the topic resume writing, which is very, very important. And I think we have the students of second year and final year, and within a 1 or 2 years they will be graduates. And after graduation, if they want to apply for any job, the first thing is that which struck to their mind is resume writing. So resume writing is very, very important when you apply for the job. Let's think that you are a graduate, and you have to write down the resume, and then the real task starts over there. How to write the resume, what to write, where to write, how to write, and then it becomes suddenly a very difficult task. So let's begin, students. First thing, I would like to tell you what is resume. The spelling of resume actually originates from French word, and it means that summary. A resume is a formal document that provides an overview of your professional qualifications, including your relevant work experience, skills, education, and notable accomplishments. So, resume, the word, it has been taken from a French word. It is originates from French word, that is summary. So resume is a summary of all your work experience, skills, education, और your accomplishments. जो भी आपका वर्क एक्सपीरियंस है, आपके कौशल है, आपके एजुकेशन है, उसकी समरी जो है, that is called resume. A typical resume contains a summary of relevant job experience and education, which I have already told you. It is usually one of the first item along with a covering letter and sometimes an application for employment, which employer sees regarding the job seeker and is used to screen applicants, often followed by an interview. So resume जो है ये आपका पहला पहला आइटम है जो कि सबसे पहले आपके एम्प्लॉयर के पास पहुंचता है, एंड इट हैज बीन स्क्रीन्ड बाय द एम्प्लॉयर एटीएस सिस्टम. बहुत सारे सिस्टम्स है जिसमें स्कैनिंग होता है रिज्यूम का. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट आइटम अलोंग विथ योर कवरिंग लेटर which reaches to your employer, and employer sees for the first time the resume. Okay, so this is very important in that way, as resume is your marketing tool. Okay, it is a valuable tool. It is very, very important because ये पहला जो एक आपका पहला डॉक्यूमेंट है जो सबसे पहले आपके वो ऑफिस में जहां पे आपको नौकरी करनी है वहां पे वो पहुंचता है. सो इट इज अ मार्केटिंग टूल. इट इज अ वैल्यूएबल टूल which you are sending, which is going to represent you over there first, then used for building a career. रेज्यूम इज यूज्ड फॉर बिल्डिंग अ करियर। ये पहली स्टेप है, आप रेज्यूम भेजते हो और वहां से आपका जो करियर का जो चालू होता है कि ये पहला स्टेप है, यू स्टार्ट मार्चिंग टुवर्ड्स योर करियर। ओके, सो इट बिल्ड्स योर करियर, इट क्रिएट्स योर फर्स्ट इम्प्रेशन। रेज्यूम जो होता है उसका पहला इम्प्रेशन रेज्यूम से ही होता है। इट क्रिएट्स योर फर्स्ट इम्प्रेशन। पहली बार जब रेज्यूम देखा जाता है तो they try to determine, they try to understand what type of candidate you are for the post which they have advertised. Okay, so it is a selling tool which highlights your competence and how you can contribute to the company. So you are selling your qualities, you are I told you that you are selling yourself, you are selling your abilities. This is a marketing tool of yourself. So it highlights your competence, आपकी क्षमताएं जो है, आपके कौशल जो है, वो आप किस तरीके से कंपनी में यूज कर सकते हो। that is what they try to judge from your resume, which highlights your competence and how you can contribute to the company. आपके जो भी skills है वो आप किस तरीके से use कर सकते हो, ये उनको जानना होता है। So it is a snapshot of your important qualification. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you can continue. I think there was, yeah.
Okay. It is a snapshot of your important. Am I audible, no?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible. Ma'am, can you unmute yourself?
It is a snapshot of your important qualification, experience and achievement. बहुत छोटे इसमें रिज्यूम जो है 1-2 पेजेस का, उसमें उनको सब कुछ आपके बारे में पता चल जाता है। हम बोल सकते हैं कि आपकी कुंडली है वो। It is a snapshot of your important qualification, experience and achievement. So it must have the enough impact to grab the attention of the prospective employer. So it should be very, very attractive. It should be attractive in not like आपने बहुत सारे उसमें अलग अलग fonts use कर दिए और ये ऐसा नहीं है। I will come to that, but I will come to that. But it is, you know, it should grab the attention. You have to write the resume in an organized way. Okay. Okay. Now you may get confused that many times people call it resume, then curriculum vitae, then biodata, three different words for the same thing, but there are a little bit there is a difference, little bit difference in three terms. First of all, I would like to talk about the biodata. Means we usually use this word biodata, especially in India, while applying for the government jobs, or if you are going somewhere as a guest speaker, if you are applying in the military defense services, then you have to submit your biodata. So biodata is what? Biodata is your biographical data. It is not about any particular specialization or skills, but personal attributes. It describes the person's best, whatever, like education, right from your age, DOB, date of birth, then your education, your skills, then your marital status, nationality, everything is there in your biodata. And most of the people in India, they used this term, that is biodata. Okay, now we will see the difference between resume and curriculum vitae. Okay, resume is short, it is concise, it is short in comparison to curriculum vitae. curriculum vitae is more detailed than resume, and usually it is of 2 to 3 pages. Of course, it can run even longer as per the requirement. अगर बहुत ज़्यादा आपके पास achievements है, आपके पास बहुत ज़्यादा लिखने के लिए है, तो it can exceed to 3 to 4 pages also. But as compared to CV, resume is short. It is resume is used in applying for a new position or job. आप नए position के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हो या एनी जॉब के लिए, कोई भी जॉब के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हो, यू कैन यूज रेज्यूम. CV is mostly used for fellowships, academic positions, special positions. If you want to apply for the fellowships, academic positions, special positions, then you have to write down the CV, because it gives more details about you. It indicates candidates' professional experience in a very detailed way. Okay. So this CV is mostly used for when you apply for the fellowships and special positions. In a resume is all inclusive summary of education, skills, and professional experiences. We have already seen that. What is resume? Resume is a summary of your education, skills, and professional experiences. Its main purpose is to get an employment or to get an job. Okay. रिज्यूम जो होता है उसका मेन पर्पस होता है आपको नौकरी मिलनी चाहिए. CV is more area specific description of the endeavors done in your life, like qualification, experience, skills, achievements. CV जो है आपको मोर एरिया स्पेसिफिक डिस्क्रिप्शन, आपने कौन से एरिया में काम किया है उसके बारे में, एक्चुअली व्हाट आर योर अचीवमेंट्स, व्हाट रोल यू हैव फुलफिल्ड, वो सारी जो है वो आपको इसमें लिखने हैं. एंडेवर्स डन इन योर लाइफ, लाइक क्वालिफिकेशन, एक्सपीरियंस, स्किल्स, अचीवमेंट्स, व्हाट यू हैव अचीव्ड, what responsibilities you have taken, so that you can write in your CV. Resume, it is contribution to your work, where you were working, and what difference have you created. This is very very important. Resume में आपको ये लिखना है कि what is your contribution to your previous in your previous job. अगर पहले आप जॉब कर रहे हो तो आपका contribution क्या है, and what difference have you created. That is very important, and that you have to write in your resume. It is an expertise, you are specialized in which field, that you have to mention. Expert जिसमें हो आप, that you have to mention in a curriculum vitae. So this is the difference between resume and curriculum vitae. Now, what is the purpose of resume? What is the purpose of resume? Okay. Purpose of the good resume is to show that you are a suitable candidate for the post. देखो, resume should scream that yes, I am a very much suitable for the post. I am your candidate. That it should scream, your resume should scream that yes, I am very much eligible for your post. I am a suitable candidate, and you will have to give me the interview. So the purpose of the good resume is to show that you are a suitable candidate for the post. It persuades employer to interview you. आपका जो resume जाता है उसको वो scan होता है, उसके बाद में screening होता है उसका, and then they determine whether you are a suitable candidate or not. So it persuades employer to interview you, then you get the ticket for the interview. So resume's goal is to capture the reader's interest. आप resume का goal क्या होना चाहिए? That it should capture the reader's interest. That because employer, they see the qualities, they see the skills which you have mentioned in your resume. So it must have the enough impact to grab their attention, to showcase your qualities, experience, and abilities. So resumes, the whole purpose is that to showcase your qualities. आप खुद को, you are marketing your own qualities, experiences, abilities, how much suitable you are for the job. So resume's sole purpose is to get you an interview. So that is the sole purpose of the resume, is to get you an interview. Next is, of course, one more thing I would like to tell you is that employer wants to know what can you do for them, how you can improve their company's status. Can you make, they can think, can you make me a money, how useful you are for my company. And it must not show only the skills, but it demonstrates your success also, कि आपने सक्सेसफुली क्या क्या, कौन सी जिम्मेदारियां निभाई है, वो आपको ज्यादा लिखना है, ना कि सिर्फ आपको स्किल्स मेंशन करने हैं. Okay, so then only they will be able to understand you, how useful you are for their organization. Okay, now there are some formats, 4 formats I have mentioned over here. First is resume formats. First is chronological format. Okay, chronological resumes are the most commonly used format. It is very commonly used, and they list work history in reverse chronological order, starting with your most recent job down to your earliest. यानी आपका जो अभी का जॉब है, अब जो आप कर रहे हैं वो सबसे ऊपर आएगा. That is a reverse chronological order. What you are doing in 2020, it will come at the top, and then 2018, 2017. Okay, so reverse chronological order में आपको लिखना है. Chronological resumes are the most commonly used, and they highlight your career advancement. It lists previous job dates, most recent jobs first, and it's very easy to see the work history, and it shows the progression of your work experience, and your shows the progression of your career also. It has some loopholes also. This resume is preferred by most of the employers because it provides a quick picture of work history. As I have already told you that it highlights your career advancement. आपने कब चालू किया, आपने क्या क्या किया है, कौन से ईयर में आप क्या कर रहे थे, कौन से कंपनी में आपने काम किया है. So it shows your work history in detail with most recent positions up front. ये मैंने आपको बताया कि सबसे ऊपर आपकी अभी जो recent position है वो पहले आएगा. Actually, do not leave gaps. This is what this you cannot avoid. Like, it does not hide flaws in the work history. If you change job, or if you are not doing, if you have not done anything for say 1 year, so it shows the gaps, but you can leave that. Do not mention that year, and you can jump. So do not leave the gaps, and it is used by working professionals. Chronological ये जो फॉर्मेट है, ये बहुत ज्यादा जो है वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल्स के द्वारा यूज किया जाता है, and it is very common, and it is preferred by all the most of the employers, because it states and it highlights your whole career, and what you have done. It shows your progress. So it is mostly preferred by the employers. I have here shown that how the reverse chronological order, like November 2014, August to August 2017. Then he has worked, he had worked in 2010 to October 2014. See, there are no gaps, and it is a reverse chronological order, 2005 to 2009, 9, 10, 14, 14. Okay, so there should not be gaps actually, but it has a flaw. Certain flaws are there, so we cannot hide. Okay. Then the next is functional format. A functional resume focuses on your skills and experience rather than on your chronological work history. ये जो फंक्शनल रिज्यूम जो है ये फोकस करता है आपके स्किल्स एंड एक्सपीरियंस पर. आपको सबसे पहले यू हैव टू फोकस ऑन योर स्किल्स, आपकी जो क्षमताएं आपने जो यूज की है, आपका एक्सपीरियंस है, यू हैव टू फोकस पर्टिकुलरली ऑन दैट रादर देन ऑन योर क्रोनोलॉजिकल वर्क हिस्ट्री. सो जो फ्लॉ मैंने उधर बताया था कि वहां पे गैप्स दिखाई देती है, वो यहाँ पे हम अवॉइड कर सकते हैं. यू कैन अवॉइड दोज गैप्स in the functional resume format. Okay, so you can highlight what you want, the skills and experience, seldom used by new graduates. Generally functional जो format है ये बहुत कम नए graduates जो है आपके जैसे they don't use this functional resume format. They go for chronological resume format. Professional experience or accomplishments section is very, very important in this functional resume format because it emphasizes on transferable skills, abilities. So highlight skills for which the market has high demand. So अगर आपको एक्सपीरियंस है, आपने बहुत सारी गोल्स अचीव किए हैं, बहुत सारे टारगेट्स आपने आपके प्रीवियस जॉब में कंप्लीट किए हैं, so you can write down over here your accomplishments and how you were useful for their company and what difference you made. So you can write down all these things, you can highlight all those things in this functional resume format. And of course you can highlight the skills which are very much in demand in the market. Okay, अभी आपको ये देखना है कि you are applying for which position, and then you have to decide what skills you have to write down in this format. Okay, and you have to decide and then highlight the skills which are very much required for the position which has been advertised by the company. Okay, so functional resumes are used most often by people who are changing careers or who have gaps in their employment history. So एक मैंने बताया कि जो पहले इसमें हम नहीं कर सकते थे वो ये फंक्शनल रेज्यूम फॉर्मेट में कर सकते हैं. इफ यू वांट टू चेंज द जॉब्स, changing career, so जो नहीं चाहिए आपको वो आपको you can skip all that things which you don't want to write. You can hide the gaps also in this functional resume format. But this format seldom used by the new graduates. New graduates generally go for the chronological resume format. Okay, then next is combinational and hybrid resume format. It is a mix between a chronological resume and functional resume. It highlights the specific work experience and skills, and it is a good for job seekers. It is very, it is very popular resume format, combinational format जो है. It is a mixed between a chronological resume and a functional resume. It highlights the marketable skills you have that are relevant to the job you are applying for. आपकी यहाँ पे skills and abilities दिख रही है. Then specific work experience जो है, it is showing over here. Highlight the marketable skills you have that are relevant to the job. मैं बार बार ये बोल रही हूँ कि आपको ये देखना है कि आप कौन से पोस्ट के लिए, कौन से पोजीशन के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हो, and then decide what skills you have to mention. Highlight specific work experience. According to the job, you have to decide what specific work experience you have to add. And then again, you have to use reverse chronological order. So it is a combination of chronological and functional resume, and it is popular. Okay. Then targeted resume format. Targeted resume format is a resume that is customized to specifically highlight the experience and skills. you have that are relevant to the job you are applying for. Targeted यानी जैसे आपको कोई मार्केटिंग के जॉब के लिए अप्लाई करना है या टीचर के जॉब के लिए अप्लाई करना है, यू हैव ऑलरेडी सेट योर गोल, यू हैव टारगेट दैट यू हैव टू गेट दैट जॉब. सो आपका जो रेज्यूम है वो भी इट शुड बी अगेन द टारगेटेड रेज्यूम. Targeted resume is that is customized to specifically highlight the experience and skills. आप फिर वही experience लिखोगे जो कि which is very relevant to the position, the skills which are required for the job which you have applied for. Okay, so ये टारगेट हो गया कि जो टारगेट है उसी के अनुसार आप अपना जो रेज्यूम है वो बना रहे हो. ऑफ कोर्स इट इज टाइम कंज्यूमिंग, इट इज लेंथी, आपको बहुत विचार करना पड़ता है, टाइम लगता है, बट यस it can generate best results. You need to be as accurate as possible and not embellish career highlights simply to mirror the job. You have to be very accurate. It should state, your resume should state the facts only. कोई fabrication नहीं, कोई अपने मन का नहीं कि 2-4 साल बढ़ा दो इधर उधर. No, you can't do that. Okay. Now what are the we have seen that what types of resume: chronological, functional, hybrid and targeted. Now what should be there in the resume? आपको resume लिखना है, you have taken up this task to write down the resume, and then you have to start writing. So the first thing comes in your mind is that what to write and what points I should add into it. So the first thing is that you have to choose a suitable resume format. I have told you that the 4 resume formats, that chronological, functional, hybrid and targeted. So you have to choose whether which is suitable for the job. आप कौन से करियर के कौन से इस पर हो, और क्रोनोलॉजिकल यूज करना है या फंक्शनल यूज करना है या हाइब्रिड यूज करना है या टारगेटेड रेज्यूम यूज करना है. सो आप करियर के कौन से मकाम पर हो तो उस तरीके से आपको ये यूज करना है, डिसाइड करना है. वंस यू हैव डिसाइडेड, देन स्टार्ट राइटिंग द रेज्यूम. पर्सनल डिटेल. First thing is that the personal details, you have to write down your name, you have to give your contact details, then you have to state the location like city, state and pin code, and then email address and linked in profile URL. Okay, email address jo hai, email address, how you will use this email, how you will write this email address. It should be the professional email address. Many times students create their email ID in their colleges like Bad Boy 1, Smart Wiki, Tony Wiki and something like that, or Wiki 1234. So these emails are not required. It doesn't give a good impression. So you have to create a good professional email ID. जो आपने पहले बनाए हैं वो छोड़ के आपको एक प्रोफेशनल ईमेल आईडी बनाना चाहिए जो कि कम से कम नंबर यूज कर रहा हो, और एक कोई अच्छा नाम से अगर वो बनता है तो वो आपको बनाना है. लेकिन 1 2 3 4 ये ज्यादा नंबर्स यूज न करते हुए, और जो मैंने बताया अभी की बैड बॉय एंड स्मार्ट बॉय एंड ऑल दोस थिंग्स, no, you will not use that. They are very unprofessional email IDs. So you have to create the professional email ID. Now LinkedIn profile UR is LinkedIn is a social networking site designed for business professionals, and it allows you to share work related information. So create your LinkedIn profile and you can give your URL. See, I'm telling you that resume is your first thing the recruiter read, and it should be powerful. So you have to write down this in a very careful in a very careful manner, and use the strong words, powerful words. Okay. Then objective. Yes, I'm talking about this. Like this is the first thing recruiter read, and you have to use the powerful. Objective is a powerful addition actually, and you have to use a very strong keywords to make a personal statement. Coincide with future goals and personal growth. You have to see your personal growth and what you have contributed to the company, the previous company. Inspiration and aspirations, your aims, your motivation, that should be mentioned in this objective, in the career objective clearly. For example, मैंने 3 लिखे हैं, एक मार्केटिंग का है, एक टीचिंग का है, सीकिंग द जॉब अकाउंटेंट के लिए है, एक सीकिंग द जॉब। जैसे एक पहला जो है ऑब्जेक्टिव, यू कैन राइट डाउन द ऑब्जेक्टिव, मेक एन इम्पैक्ट विद दिस ऑब्जेक्टिव। यू हैव टू मेक एन इम्पैक्ट विद द ऑब्जेक्टिव और द पर्सनल स्टेटमेंट. So first example is seeking the job profile of an accountant in your reputed organization to augment my knowledge of accounting and taxation along with problem solving, computation and analytical competencies. See here, the person is telling his skills. So he knows taxation, accounting. He is a problem, means he's a good problems. He is very good at problem solving. He knows computer, analytical competencies. ये सारी जो चीजें है ये यहाँ पे ये स्टेटमेंट में दिखाई दे रही है. So he is showing that I am very much able, I am very much suitable for that job. Look, second is looking for opportunities to incorporate my skills and training to help the company grow. Yes, I have some skills and I can use those skills for the company to grow. So third is to obtain a teaching position. This is for teacher, to obtain a teaching position where I can utilize my knowledge of advanced teaching methods. I can use the modern teaching methods such as team learning and e-learning. So if your objective is very powerful, then you can make an impact on the recruiter. Okay. So you have to be very careful when you write the objective. Next is educational qualification. So पहले आपको लिखना है एजुकेशन, देन वॉट एवर द एजुकेशन जो भी है वो आपको सारी डिग्रीज जो है वो आपकी लिखनी है. उसमें क्या क्या लिखोगे आप? नेम ऑफ योर कॉलेज या फिर नेम ऑफ योर यूनिवर्सिटी, ईयर ऑफ पासिंग एंड योर परसेंटेज, दैट यू विल हैव टू मेंशन. Then awards and accolades, if you have got any awards in your schools or colleges, if you are in the merit list, you will have to write down. If you have scored highest marks, if you have got the gold medal, some certificates you can write down, awards and accolades. Certification, आपको जो भी certificates मिलते हैं उसको आपको attest करके आपके उसमें लगाने हैं. Then professional experience. Professional experience जो है, it is the heart of your resume. Professional experience is the heart of your resume. Why? Because it is very important. Why? Because employers look closely to decide whether you are a suitable candidate or not for this job. Okay. So first thing you have to write down the name of the company. जो भी जिसमें आप काम कर रहे हो उसका वो कंपनी का नाम आपको लिखना है, जॉब लोकेशन लिखना है, कंट्री, सिटी, योर जॉब टाइटल, एक्सप्लेन रोल एंड योर contribution. This is very important. Job, it is not important to just mention the job responsibilities. Okay, but also you have to mention your competence in प्रायर रोल्स. आपने जो भी पहले की जॉब में किया है, आपको जो भी रोल दिए गए हैं, वो आपने अच्छे तरीके से निभाए हैं या नहीं. आपने आपकी कौन सी क्षमताएं थी कि जिसके द्वारा आपने वो जो जॉब दिया गया था वो सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीट किया है, वो आपको वहां पे लिखना है, ना कि सिर्फ आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज लिखनी है. योर कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन you have to write down. Then because this section shows how you have added unique value to the prior company, so your contribution jo hai ye bahut important hai. How you have made difference, how you have added the value, unique value to that your previous company, so that you have to explain. Yes, I want to tell you one thing is that when you are writing all these things, you have to use the bullets, ना कि आपको पैराग्राफ में लिखना है. Okay, then start and end dates. Time span लिखना है, आपको कोई dates नहीं लिखनी है. You can write down the years only in the professional experience. Okay, employers look for problem solver and creative minds. So that is what I have told you, that you have to explain the role by which they can understand, yes, you are a creative and you are a problem solver. Now, relevant skills, area of expertise. What skills you have, that you have to mention. Include your most important and relevant skills. जो भी बहुत सबसे valuable skills आपके पास है, like teamwork, you are very good at teamwork, you have a technical knowledge, you are very good in communication skills. Nowadays digital marketing is very much required for the marketing job. You are very much skilled in that. Then mentioned the relevant skills for that position for which you have applied. Foreign languages, artistic skills. See, everyone has a potential. All of you have some or the other skills. You all have the potential. So first thing is that you have to sit down. You have to think what I am good at. कि मैं किसमें अच्छी हूँ. What skills I have. So then starts writing down, make a list, short list, and then write down in your resume. Okay, so include your most important and relevant skill. I am relevant, ये मैं बार बार बोल रही हूँ कि आप कौन से जॉब के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हो. जैसे आपने कोई सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी में अप्लाई किया है और आप आर्टिस्टिक कोई अलग स्किल्स जो है आप लिख रहे हो, तो उसका कोई मतलब नहीं है. आप जो जॉब के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हो, टीचिंग के लिए अप्लाई किया है, तो जो स्किल्स टीचिंग जॉब के लिए रिक्वायर्ड है, जो यानी जिसकी जरूरत है, वही स्किल्स आपको लिखने पड़ेंगे. Okay, mention your impressive achievements. Like जो भी आप पहले के जॉब में आपने जो भी अचीव किया है, आपने बहुत सारे डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम सक्सेसफुली हैंडल किए, बहुत जगह आपने लेक्चर दिया है, मार्केटिंग जॉब में आपने सारे टारगेट्स जो है सेल्स टारगेट्स फुलफिल किए है, यू हैव बीटिंग द सेल टारगेट्स. आपने कोई प्रोजेक्ट जो है वो लीड किया है. So that those impressive achievements you have to mention in your resume. Yes, while writing the resume, you have to use the action verbs to demonstrate that you are a person who initiate and act. Initiate यानी आप you take the responsibility to start the things, okay, and accordingly you act. Means you have taken the responsibility to organize the faculty development programs, something like that. Okay, so you have to use the action verbs like organized, you have created, analyzed, directed, assisted, developed the system, planned, managed. So these are all the action verbs, and you have to use these action verbs in your resume. The honors and activities, you have to write down the honors and activities. Of course, right from your academic awards, you can write down, right from your academic awards till date, you can write down all these awards. Like if you have got any grants, scholarships, industry related awards, work related awards, अगर आपको मिले हैं तो वो आपको मेंशन करना है. अवार्ड्स फ्रॉम प्रोफेशनल एसोसिएशंस, आपने कोई अलग एक्टिविटीज की है, जैसे बहुत बार एनएसएस एनसीसी में बहुत सारे एक्टिविटीज होती है, और उसमें अगर आपने कुछ पार्टिसिपेट किया है, उसके लिए आपको प्राइज मिला है, तो वो भी आप यहाँ पे लिख सकते हो. ऑनर्स एंड अवार्ड्स अर्न ड्यूरिंग कॉलेजेस, अभी मैंने बताया. एकेडमिक परफॉर्मेंस के लिए भी अगर आपको प्राइजेस मिलते हैं, मेरिट लिस्ट में अगर आपको पोजीशन डिग्री कोर्स में, तो वो आप मेंशन कर सकते हो. एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज जो है, स्टूडेंट्स काउंसिल, यू आर अ पार्ट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स काउंसिल, यू आर अ स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन, यू आर अ मेंबर ऑफ क्लब, यू आर अ कैंडिडेट लाइक एनएसएस एनसीसी. सो ये आप यहाँ पे मेंशन कर सकते हो. अब जब आप ये सारा मेंशन करते हो, तो जो रिक्रूटर है, जो एम्प्लॉयर है, he tries to judge you. मीन्स स्टूडेंट काउंसिल में, सो यू आर गुड इन टीम वर्क, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, स्पोर्ट्स में भी आप टीम स्पिरिट है, सो यू आर एबल टू ऑर्गेनाइज सेमिनार्स और द प्रोग्राम्स. सो ये सारा जो है, दे ट्राई टू determine your qualities. Okay, so you have to mention all these things, like collaboration में आप अच्छे हो, इवेंट प्लानिंग में अच्छे हो, ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्किल्स आप में है, सो स्पोर्ट्स में है तो आप डेडिकेटेड हो, टाइम मैनेजमेंट है, वर्क एथिक है. सो दे ट्राई टू जज यू फ्रॉम ऑल दिस थिंग्स. ओके, the most important thing is tailor your resume to each and every job. 2015 में मैंने मेरा resume बनाया, and I am applying for the new post for my career advancement. I am applying for the new job, and I have just taken the same resume which I made or which I prepared in 2015, and I submitted. No, not done, because it is not one size fits all. सबके लिए एक ही, यानी सबके लिए एक ही शर्ट होता है क्या? नहीं होता है. सो यू हैव टू टेलर योर रिज्यूम टू ईच एंड एवरी जॉब. आप कौन से पोस्ट के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हो? आपने पहले जब शुरुआत की थी, आपने क्लार्क के पोस्ट के लिए अप्लाई किया था, अब आपको मैनेजर के पोस्ट के लिए अप्लाई करना है. सो यू हैव टू डिजाइन योर रिज्यूम अकॉर्डिंगली. आपको आपका रिज्यूम उसके हिसाब से डिजाइन करना पड़ेगा. यू नीड टू मैच अप योर सीवी विद द पोजीशन यू आर अप्लाइंग फॉर. रिसर्च द कंपनी, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. नाउ डेज इट हैज बिकम वेरी वेरी इजी टू रिसर्च द कंपनी, क्योंकि you can just go to their website, you can try to understand how it works, what are its core values, objectives, vision, mission. You can see everything on their website. कौन से इस पर वो काम करते हैं. So you get an idea, and then you can design your resume accordingly. So आप decide कर सकते हैं कि फिर मुझे क्या क्या skills मुझे दिखाने हैं, मेरी कॉम्पिटेंसीज क्या है, मेरी क्षमताएं क्या है, मुझे कौन से कौशल इसमें लिखने हैं. सो यू हैव टू टेलर योर रिज्यूम टू ईच एंड एवरी जॉब. दैट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, because it is important to incorporate important skills throughout your entire resume. So you have to use important keywords in the resume every time. So आपको बहुत बार उसको रिवाइज करना है, और उसको throughout your entire resume you have to use the keywords. Okay, you will never get a second chance to make a first impression. Your resume is the first chance you get to make an impression on your employer. So आप पहला इम्प्रेशन जो है वो आप पहली बार में ही जमा सकते हो. सेकंड, पहला हो गया वो तो मेरा सब फ्लॉप हो गया अभी पहली बार, अभी मैं जाऊंगा दूसरी बार मैं पहला इंप्रेशन जमाऊंगा, ऐसे नहीं होता है. यू विल नेवर गेट अ सेकंड चांस टू मेक अ फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन. यू हैव टू मेक द फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन इन योर फर्स्ट चांस. सो resume is the first chance you get to make an impression on your employer. Okay, so prepare a good resume, attractive resume, powerful resume to make a good impression on your employer. Tips for writing a good resume. Write a resume with a target in mind and be appropriate. आपके मन में टारगेट होना चाहिए, मैं कौन से पोजीशन के लिए अप्लाई कर रही हूँ उसके हिसाब से you have to decide the resume format. Then after deciding that, you have to be appropriate while writing the resume. Use plain white A4 paper. Okay, then do not double side. अगर आप पोस्ट से भेज रहे हो उसकी प्रिंट आउट निकाल रहे हो तो you do not have to just write down on both the sides of the paper. Do not double side. Keep it short and simple. शॉर्ट होना चाहिए, सिंपल होना चाहिए. यूज द राइट फॉन्ट. कीप कंसिस्टेंट रीडेबल फॉर्मेट. फॉन्ट साइज एक जगह कुछ 12 लिया है टाइम्स न्यू रोमन, दूसरी जगह कोई बहुत अच्छा दूसरा मुझे अच्छा लगा इसलिए मैंने कोई दूसरा अलग फॉन्ट लिया है. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. देयर शुड बी कंसिस्टेंसी. यूज बुलेट पॉइंट्स. मेंशन करेक्ट डेजिग्नेशन एंड एम्प्लॉयमेंट डेट्स. झूठ नहीं बोलना है कुछ भी. So you have to mention the correct designation and employment dates. Use short and concise sentences. Check your grammar and typing mistakes. It has become very easy on because of the PC, you know. Grammar check is always there on the PCs. If you start writing your resume in Google Docs में भी कर सकते हो, and if you are not comfortable on it in Google Docs, you can do it in the Word file also, but you can always use that grammar check and typing mistakes. You have to be careful about it, and typing mistakes के लिए आपको proof reading करना बहुत जरूरी होता है. वैसे भी उसमें भी आता है. यूज पीडीएफ फॉर्मेट. अगर आप ऑनलाइन इसको भेज रहे हो तो मेक इट इन द पीडीएफ एंड you can send it in the PDF format. Paste photograph. अगर if they have asked for the photograph, you can paste the photograph, otherwise leave it. Proofreading is very, very important. So when you write a good resume, you have to show off your tech skills and highlight your achievements. आपको highlight करने हैं achievements. मैंने जो bullet points में आपको बताया है कि paragraph नहीं लिखने हैं, you have to use the bullet points. So show off your tech skills and highlight your achievements. What should be avoided while writing resume? Do's and don'ts. Do it in a rush. बहुत जल्दी में मैं कैसे भी अब करके इसको खत्म कर देती हूँ. That should not be there. That attitude should not be there. Do not do it in a rush. Leave gaps in employment. हमने ये देखा है functional इसमें functional resume writing format में. Don't leave the gaps in employment. Misrepresent your education or job experience. कि 1 साल बढ़ा देता हूँ या फिर education 1 डिग्री बढ़ा देता हूँ. No, you can't do this. They can cross check. Include irrelevant personal details. Marital status, बचपन में कुछ ये किया था, कहीं पे दूसरी जगह में थे. So ये unnecessary जो details है, you are not going to mention in your resume. Give reasons for leaving each job. आपने 2 job बदले हैं. You do not have to give the reasons for that. If these questions are asked in the interview, okay, fine, you can answer that time. But अभी आपको resume में उसको mention नहीं करना है. एक्सपेरिमेंट विद अ क्रेजी फॉर्मेट, बहुत फॉन्ट जो क्रेजी है, बहुत पढ़ने में बहुत मुश्किल है, वो नहीं यूज करने हैं। टेम्पलेट्स जो है सॉफ्टवेयर में, टेबल्स जो है रेडीमेड, डोंट यूज दैट। निगेटिव कमेंट्स अबाउट अ फॉर्मर एम्प्लॉयर, आप पहले जहां पे काम कर रहे हो उनके बारे में इफ यू आर राइटिंग सम निगेटिव कमेंट्स, it doesn't give a good impression. You have to talk positively. Okay, so you have to avoid all these things. Then cover letter, never send a bare resume. आप जब आपने resume बना लिया, उसको envelope में डाला और भेज दिया, no, not done. What is cover letter? It accompanies a resume. वो resume के साथ जाता है and it tells the employer why he is receiving your resume. आपको वो आपके एम्प्लॉयर को बताता है कि ये रिज्यूम क्यों भेजा गया है। योर कवर लेटर इज योर इंट्रोडक्शन और एग्जीक्यूटिव समरी टू योर रिज्यूम। आपकी जो एग्जीक्यूटिव समरी है, इट इज एन इंट्रोडक्शन और एग्जीक्यूटिव समरी टू योर रिज्यूम. It gives job seekers the opportunity to elaborate on work experience, explain their goals, and show personality. So you have to state that why you are applying this job, why you think you are an ideal candidate, है ना. So ये सब कुछ आपको वो कवर लेटर में लिखना है. Opening paragraph, that is motivation for the job, जो भी आप why you are applying for this job. Then background skills, experience, matching up the job description, जो भी है वो आपका मैच होना चाहिए, जॉब कौन सा है उसके हिसाब से. Then why you should be considered for an interview. Say one thing, resume is your ticket to an interview. It is a marketing brochure. Resume is your marketing brochure. So you have to be very, very careful. So why you have to mention in your cover letter why you should be considered for an interview and why they should go through your resume. Okay, so this is a cover letter. रेफरेंस पेज एक अलग से बना लीजिए. प्रिपेयर a separate page. Use relevant references if possible. Relevant references ही यूज करने हैं. Ideally prepare 3 references, either 2 professional, 1 academic or personal. 2 professional references जहां पे पहले आपने जॉब किया है या तो उनके आप रेफरेंस दे सकते हो, उनके फोन नंबर्स एंड ऑल वो आप दे सकते हो. पहले उनकी परमिशन लेनी है आपको, उनको इंटीमेशन देना है कि आई एम गिविंग योर रेफरेंस एज आई एम अप्लाइंग फॉर दिस जॉब. लेट देम नो what position you have applied for, and then you write down the give their references. Okay, small things really matters. You may think a little bit extra work, boring and time consuming, that writing a resume is a little bit extra work, it is very boring, it's time consuming. क्यों इतना समय देना है resume में, नाम पता ये वो सब लिख लिया, हो गया सब कुछ, everything is done. So no, it's not done. But it makes difference. Resume writing makes difference between being employed or unemployed. अगर लिखने से आप बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस है, आपको एक तो जॉब मिल सकता है या फिर आप बिना जॉब के रह जाओगे. So it makes really a big difference. So you have to take out some time and you have to think, you have to ponder over what you have to write, what you have to mention in your resume, and then you have to prepare your resume. So, see one thing, there is no single way to write CV. It is all about you. You are talking about you. You are it is your own document. So you can be structured it and presented it as you want, but you have to stick to some formats and you have to decide on yourself. So really students, this small things really does matter. It makes a difference. And be positive, be yourself, and be prepared. Thank you and happy resume writing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kanchan ma'am. It has been really a wonderful session. Dear students,
madam.
dear participants, if you have any query, any question to ask from our guest speaker, you can post it in a chat box or you can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself or you can post it in a chat box. There was one question, ma'am, during your presentation only. What will be the requirements for the resume if a student is applying for an internship? Sorry, ma'am, you are not audible to us. Yeah, can you unmute yourself? Yes.
इंटर्नशिप के लिए अगर आप अप्लाई कर रहे हो तो आपने आपका जो एकेडमिक्स में जो आपने किया है वो आपको मेंशन करना बहुत जरूरी है अगर आप इंटर्नशिप के लिए जाते हो, और उसके बाद में अगर आपने कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स किए हैं कॉलेज में वो आपको वहां पे मेंशन करने हैं। और आपके जो इंटरेस्ट है कि आपको ये इंटर्नशिप क्यों करनी है, दैट यू हैव टू मेंशन, है ना, एंड योर गोल्स, फ्यूचर गोल्स, दैट यू नीड टू मेंशन।
All right, dear participants, do you have any question to ask? If you feel so, please post it in a chat box or you can unmute yourself also. You're free to interact with the guest. I don't find any question except the appreciation to you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Now, since there are no questions, so I would like to request one of the participants, Om, to propose the vote of thanks. So Om, you can continue.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. On behalf of Sri Benzani College, I, Om Hagavne, one of the participants of this workshop, would like to propose vote of thanks. I extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Kanchan Joshi ma'am for accepting an invitation for this program and sharing her expert tips with all of us. I am sure that all the participants present in this workshop have learned some good techniques about resume writing. Ma'am, you have explained beautifully the difference between CV and resume. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable presence on this online platform. I also thank Dr. Sujit Meter sir, principal of SB City College, for organizing such good workshop for we students. At this stage of graduation, it's really helping us. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, your mic is mute.
Yeah, dear participants, I have an instruction for you. After 10 minutes, we will be starting with the new session. So you can take a break of 10 minutes. Thank you so much. Thank you all. And thank you, Kanchan ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, madam.